Alberto, what's up? What's going on? Thank you for the like. How's it going? Sometimes it just be that way. That's good to hear. I'm doing pretty good myself. You know what? It kind of looks like snow, but it's been raining all day. So it's not cold enough to snow just yet. It's about 50 degrees. So I've been playing at this new gym. I've only played here once. And the last time I played here, I jammed my finger. That was 2 weeks ago. So the swelling went down. And I decided I can play again tonight. So we're just hanging out in the parking lot until I have to go inside. But that's not for at least another hour. So I think we're going to try to hang out for a little bit. So in this gym, you can only play half court. They have 2 half courts. You can't play full at all. So what we typically do is 4-on-4 half court. Winner stays on, loser gets off. 3 teams, and we rotate. The parking lot's pretty empty. But nice work, man. You're on the top fan list, number 1. There's nothing to be sorry about. You just got to be better. Chad Snow, shout out. What's up? How's it going? Happy to hear. So I'm going to be playing some basketball tonight, but I just won't be able to film it live. Hello. I will say that number when there are 30 people in the chat. It happened yesterday. Shout out London, what's up? If you would like a shout out, state your name. And I am passing the pin around for anyone who would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate. London, shout out. Hello. So we're just hanging out until I have to go inside to play. I will try to get some footage, but it won't be live. I'll probably put some on the shorts feed as long as I can get some good angles. If you would like a shout out, state your name. I appreciate that very much. You will be the first one to receive the pin. I am passing the pin around for anyone who would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate. If you would like a shout out, state your name. It's Hannah. Shout out Philadelphia. What's up? I'm doing good. Just hanging out before I have to go inside. but it won't be for about another hour or so. So we'll definitely be hanging out for a little bit. If you would like a shout out, state your name. I do have this old magazine. I do collect I do collect a lot of retro things. So this one's pretty cool. Absolutely, Sladen. Shout out. Shout out Philly. What up? Mila, what's up? I got an old ESPN magazine when Greg Oden was about to enter the NBA draft. So I thought it'd be cool to kind of look at the old photos. Look at these cell phones. I am okay. How are you? Shout out Shannon. What's up? What's up? Is everyone doing good? This one's pretty cool. It's from the 07 NBA Finals. Eleanor, what's up? Shout out. I am unfamiliar with the question. Yo, what's up? And thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Have you been trying? Tiffany, what's up? So I typically will remember everyone's handle. I just don't really will remember names. I remember when I was younger, I don't want to say I can relate, but when I was younger, I used to refuse to eat. And my parents used to really, they practically would like tie me to the chair and say, you must eat. And I always had a hate-love relationship with eating. So for the past 10 years, I've chosen a pescatarian diet. So I haven't eaten steak, beef, chicken, turkey, pork in over 10 years. So I eat a lot of fish and eggs and dairy, so I think it helps. My day is going good. I'm about to play some NBA. I wish the NBA. I was about to play some basketball pickup. So we're just hanging out. Fantasia? I do not. Hello. Thank you for the like. Greenwood Boys, what's up? Shout out. State your name for a shout out. It really does, right? That's kind of funny. Really? I don't really remember. Is it Casper? What's up? Yo, what's up? Shane, right? I'm trying to remember names. I do remember the handle. How's it going? I just showed up to the gym. I've only been to this gym twice. And the first time I was here, I jammed my finger. So it's been 2 weeks since the swelling went down. And at this court, you can only play half court. They got 2 half courts, 4-on-4. So I don't think we're going to go inside with the live stream, but I'm going to try to collect clips for maybe the shorts feed. My name is Benny, Benny. I am in the United States, in the state of New York. Thank you so much. Shout out the UK. Sometimes the chat doesn't load as quickly, so I'm just scrolling. But I'm all caught up now. Shout out the UK. Check you later. Thank you. So I've heard of Mozart. And Chopin? I don't think I've ever heard that name. Or maybe I have. Shout out Anessa. What's up? Thank you for hanging out. For me right now, it's 5:11 p.m. It seems like everyone has different times of the day they're going to be watching. So I'm trying to live stream every single day, if possible. I'm just not sure exactly when every day. I mean, Mozart is great. Would you say Mozart is better than Beethoven? Joe, what's up? Salma? Shout out Indonesia. So I am passing the pin around for anyone who would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate. Can't really tell what those are. I do have this old magazine. I thought maybe we could do maybe some page flipping. Not much to see in here. You'd be surprised. This is a strange one. Awesome. Thank you so much. You have been awarded the pin. Thank you. If anybody has any questions, we could do maybe like a rapid fire Q&A. Or if you would just like a shout out, just state your name. It's been about 50 degrees every day in New York, but it doesn't feel like 50. It's been feeling like in the 30s. I think it may snow 3 weeks from now. So I do not follow football enough. If you are asking the Ronaldo or Messi question, I would say Messi is better, but I like Ronaldo better. What about you? Who is your favorite? I do not understand the question. I cannot receive donations as this channel is still not I guess, validated. We're still growing. Thank you for the like, though. I appreciate it. Every like, every share, every view, every sub is great. It's way better than money. Hello. Shout out Declan, what's up? Shout out, state your name for a shout out. Hello. Absolutely, Diesel, what's up? Well, happy birthday. HBD, what's up? Jacob, what's up? Chester, what's up? Shout out Chester. We are 2 likes away from double digits. So I'm outside a gym where we're going to play basketball, but I don't think I can continue the live stream inside. They have horrible Wi-Fi in there. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to record as much as I can and maybe put some clips on the shorts feed. Thank you. We have double-digit likes. And I am passing the pin around for anyone who would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate. I will be trying to go live every single day. I just don't know when. So if you wouldn't mind hitting the bell, you'll definitely get a notification. So, because sometimes when I stream in the morning, it's night for some people, and then night for other people. What kind of content do you post? I do more lifestyle. I look at my YouTube channel as kind of like a diary. I'm kind of just putting my progress, I guess, in there. Not necessarily life achievements, but just kind of like a summary of my day, maybe. Yeah, edits are cool. I really enjoy putting music behind videos. I am giving permission to anybody who would like to make edits of this channel. If you would like to make an edit of this channel, that'd be awesome. If you have never seen the channel, I have some basketball highlights. Right now it is 5:17 p.m. Hello. Just state your name for a shout out. That would be amazing. I appreciate that very much. Shout out Chester. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, it seems like every time I post, it's right around people's bedtime. So what I may have to do is start posting earlier or maybe way later. Haven't decided. But I will try to post every single day. I'm just not sure exactly what I can post every single day. I do a lot of retro gaming, so we may play some retro games maybe tomorrow, and then eventually I'm going to do a cooking video. Well, a cooking live. So I was thinking we could do cooking. I can always maybe go to the park, but it's been cold. And then I think some point next week I may go on a road trip. So stay tuned for that. I am passing the pin around for anyone who would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate. Yo, what's up? Parker? Shout out Parker, what's up? Thank you everyone for hanging out. We are hanging out in the parking lot. until I have to go in to play basketball. You can only play half court here, so it's going to be 4-on-4 half court. Thank you for the like. Thank you. Shout out Sean. What's up? I am passing the pin around for anyone who would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate. Thank you. Our personal best on live, I believe, is 65. 65 likes. Thank you. Thank you so much for the sub. There's nothing to be sorry about. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you later. I do remember. I appreciate it. Thank you. So I do remember everyone's handle, but if you had a different name other than Parker, I can't remember as of right now. I don't have the basketball with me. It's actually never been used before, the basketball. That's a decent question. So when you play basketball in high school, you only play 8-minute quarters. So the game is way shorter than an NBA game. So it may not sound impressive, but I think right around 20 points in a high school game. There's just not enough time to score a lot of points. So probably right around 20 points. That's fine. I appreciate you hanging out. Shout out Korea. What's up? You know what? I scored 4 points when I was in 8th grade, the entire season. And I bought a basketball hoop that summer. And I played hours and hours every day. And from 9th grade to 12th grade, I started. So I went from being the worst to good enough to start. Do you play basketball? I can give you the mod, but I don't like giving people the mod the same stream that they ask it. So I can't remember. I'm trying to think. I think we have about 10 mods or 12 mods. So I'm trying to stop right around 20. Yeah, same here. I don't really play any organized basketball. But by 9th grade, you almost should be dunking. If you're not dunking by 9th grade, you may never dunk. Awesome. 6 away from triple digits. All right, Chad Snow. You got a deal. So you still have some time to grow. But in 9th grade, I was already basically 6'3", 6'4". So I do not play Fortnite, and I have never played Fortnite. I play retro games. So the first dunk, I believe, was right around 15 years old. That's funny, Logan. Bye. So I play the center position, but I do shoot a lot, depending on the competition. But at my height in the NBA, I would be a point guard. I'm just a little taller than Steph Curry. But I do play center, or I did play center. Shout out Scotland, what's up? It's awesome that you're hanging out. Richie, what's up? We're just hanging out outside the gym until I have to go inside. I can't record because they have no Wi-Fi, but I will try to post some sort of clips later, or maybe tomorrow. Calgary, Alberta, what's up? Shout out. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate. Well, thank you. I really enjoy hanging out. I will try to go live every single day. I'm just not quite sure what we can do every single day, but I'll figure it out. And hopefully I can every single day. State your name for a shout out. Hello. I am passing the pin around for anyone who would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate. I know, right? Well, thank you very much. Thank you for the like, and thank you for the sub. You have been awarded the pin. Thank you. No problem, Richie. Thank you for hanging out. I really do too. We're all in this together. Hello. Just state your name for a shout out. And thank you for the like. Hello, Enzo. What's up? What's going on? Hello. Just state your name for a shout out. My name is Benny. Benny. I am in the United States, in the state of New York. Shout out Enzo. Thank you for returning. I appreciate it. We are 5 likes away from 20. Well, thank you. I'm doing good. I'm outside the gym where I'm going to play basketball tonight. I just can't bring the live stream inside. Nicole, shout out Nicole. Thank you so much. And once I go inside, we're going to play some half-court 4-on-4. And just get a good workout in. And then hopefully I can record some and post on the shorts feed. Louie, what's up? Shout out. New York State. It is cold, but it's not, the temperature's not so cold. It's like 50. So I have been to Winnipeg. Is Calgary near, is Calgary in Canada? No problem. We're definitely hanging out for at least about 45 minutes to an hour until I have to go inside. We are 3 likes away from 20. Our personal best on live stream, I believe, is 65. Okay. Yeah, I have a relative in Winnipeg, and then I have relatives in Toronto. I really like Toronto. Toronto is like New York, but just way cleaner. What's your favorite sport? Thank you. I typically will not say welcome back because I feel like, a lot of people haven't really left. I guess you can't really put how dirty? I guess just dirtier than Toronto, I guess. Maybe I'm just complaining too much. Maybe it's not that dirty. Well, shout out the Philippines. Right now, it is 5:31 p.m. What time is it for you? Ivy, what's up? So we did do Connect 4 yesterday, but I don't think we're going to do it tonight, only because I want to actually buy the Connect 4 so we can drop the, I guess you call it just pieces, game pieces. So when I live stream, typically it's usually at night, but for some people it's in the morning. Hello. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of schedule I should have, because I am going to try to live stream every single day. I just don't know exactly what time every single day, if possible. I do like anime, but I only pay attention to Dragon Ball. All right, Ivy, see you later. I will say that number when there are 30 people in the chat. I said that number yesterday because we had 31 people in the chat, I think. I have heard that JoJo's Bizarro Adventure is a good show. The only other anime I really watched besides Dragon Ball, because I've seen Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Super, a little bit of Dama. And I saw Yu Yu Hakusho. I will go live tomorrow. It just may be later for me, earlier for you, and we may do some retro gaming. So I did grow up with Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball is a little older than me. So it was out before I was born. The thing is, when Dragon Ball came out, I thought it was a prequel to Dragon Ball Z. Well, I'm happy you're excited. Shout out Nicole. Thank you for watching. So I do not pay attention to football enough, American and soccer. I have to give credit to all the trolls. They really put the work in. A lot of people are returning from other live streams, and they're continuing their trolls. So you got to respect the grind. If there are 30 people in the chat, I will say it. So I do not play chess often, but I will play chess. I do like chess. I did not mean to time out Ivy. I'm sorry. Ivy, if you're watching, I did not mean to put you in timeout. I don't think I can undo it. So I do apologize. Yeah, I would say chess is a sport. Chess could be confusing. It's just a difficult game. It's not as confusing as it is difficult. That's actually not a bad idea. Maybe I can get a chessboard and we could somehow play. What kind of an exam? Yo, what's up? Is it Gordy? I'm trying to remember names. I do typically remember everyone's handle, though. If I'm being honest, my favorite thing to do is probably just rest and watch TV. Ever since I was a little kid, I always watched hours and hours of TV, which may not be the best idea, but I did it. Well, good luck at baseball. What position do you play? More lights? Wow, center field? When you play center field, you're kind of like the captain in the outfield. So that's pretty cool. So the most likes for a live stream is 65. And I think the most people in the live stream was yesterday. We had a high of 33 people, but it didn't last long. It went from 33 to 14 to 12 to kind of... There's always usually between 3 to 10 people. I am in New York. Yo, what's up? State your name for a shout out. Luke, what's up? I did try skateboarding, and I loved all the Tony Hawk video games. So I got familiar with skateboarding from Tony Hawk. Well, good luck at baseball. I'm glad to hear people are playing baseball. When I was growing up, I loved baseball. All right, Nicole, thank you so much. Bye. It is 5:40 p.m. We're just hanging out until I have to go inside, and I'm going to play some pickup basketball. But they don't have Wi-Fi in there, so I can't record the live, but I may try to put some... I will definitely try my best to put some clips on the shorts feed. Yo, Jackson, what's up? Well, shout out England. That's awesome. It is very rainy and dark here as well. Well, hello. State your name for a shout out. Thank you for hanging out. We're not really doing much tonight. I usually will like to try to go live stream every day. So we're just hanging out. Cash, what's up? Shout out Cash. So my 9th grade was one school on its own. We had so many kids in my high school that we needed one school just for 9th grade. So my experience in 9th grade is a little different than most people. So I enjoyed it. Yo, Kate and the Ball family, what's up? Thanks for hanging out. Wow, that's rough. How is she doing? Shout out Cash. Nothing to be sorry about. I'm sorry to hear that. No one should ever get bullied. What's up? Thank you so much for the highs. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you so much. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate. You will be awarded the pin. Yes, you don't want to be influenced too many by all the haters. If someone is bullying you, they may be jealous of you. So take that into account. They have to bring you down to bring themselves up. I am in the car. We're just hanging out in the car. I'm outside the gym where I'm going to be playing half-court basketball. Well, I'm happy to hear that. If you would like a shout out, state your name. Yes. One of the best quotes I heard was, a healthy man worries about so much, and an unhealthy man, or a healthy man wants so much, and an unhealthy man just wants one thing. So we are all blessed, hopefully enough to be healthy enough so you can be a mod. I just don't like giving mods out the same stream people ask. All right, Enzo, check you later, man. I will say your name. Just state your name. But I do not receive donations. You can't always ignore them, but sometimes you should. Bike Boy, what's up? Thank you for hanging out. So we're just hanging out until I have to go inside. Yes. When I was growing up, you used to get made fun of if you were really good at something. If you were really good at something, they would bully you by saying, that's all you do. And it would kind of bring you down. So you never wanted to be showing off that you were great at something, which is not the way you want to live your life. If you have a talent, you should share it with the world. Well, that's definitely a talent for sure. State your name for a shout out. Shout out Wallstand81. What's up? I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate. And then you will be awarded the pin. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Yo, what's up? It really is the truth. I am currently in the United States, in the state of New York, where it is 5:47 p.m. What time is it for you? I have never been to the state of California. It is 5:48 p.m. New York is good. It's been cold lately and rainy. Of course, Allie and Emma, what's up? Thank you for hanging out. If you would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate, I will award you the pin. Well, that's great. Shout out Allie. Thank you. If you would like a shout out, state your name. And if you would like to say something short nice and appropriate, you will be awarded the pin. So I play a lot of retro games. Absolutely, Cade. I play a lot of retro games, so I guess my favorite game is Super Mario Brothers 1, SMB 1. We may play that tomorrow on live stream. Do you mean the Technum Bowl? My day's good. How's your day? So I've actually never received a donation, as this channel is still not able to receive donations. I have an NES Mini, a Nintendo Entertainment System Mini version. It's like a plug and play. It's one of my favorite things in the world. You plug it in and you have 30 authentic games in their full entirety. Thanks, man. Wallstan 81. Have a great night. Thank you for hanging out. Yo, Juan, what's up, man? Loves us all. Thank you. Bye. There's nothing ever to be sorry about. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. Hello. State your name for a shout out. Awesome. Well, shout out to you and your brother. That really means a lot to me. Well, have a great night. Is it Tizomundo? All right, Juan. Good luck at school. There's not too much to see. It's a little bit of a mess. I just have like random clothes in there. Bye. I do sleep, just maybe not enough. So we're just hanging out until I have to go inside. Probably in the next 30 minutes or so. So I usually say pasta, pizza, potato. My favorite foods. They're kind of all tied. So I do like McDonald's, but since I switched to a pescatarian diet, I don't eat any more burgers from McDonald's. But I do love the breakfast. So I typically will get the egg and cheese bagel. Shout out Joe, what's up? Real name Joey, nickname Joe, what's up? That's a solid choice. What I like from McDonald's is during the seasons, they will have different sort of pies. So during October, they had a pumpkin pie. And then I think coming up, they're going to have something called a holiday pie. My favorite thing to do, I think I said it earlier, basically just rest, watch TV, relax. That's my favorite thing to do. But my hobbies are definitely just YouTube and playing basketball, retro gaming. Of course, I could tell something about myself. If you would like to ask any questions, we could do a rapid fire Q&A. Blue. Katie Bear? Shout out, what's up? London, what's up? So I think baseball is my favorite, but basketball is almost tied with it. So kind of just baseball, basketball together. If you would like to check the channel, I have highlights of myself playing basketball. Just pickup though, and some league games, but nothing from school. So I actually do not use a microwave. I tend to stay away. Only use toaster ovens. Anytime I've ever used a microwave, I don't really enjoy the food the way it was prepared. I work in the state of New York. Without getting into too much detail, I do manual labor, town work. Favorite food? Pasta, pizza, potatoes. What about you? Thank you for the hearts. I'm not really sure what they do, but they look really cool on the screen. So thank you. We got 24 likes, my favorite number. If anyone would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate, you will be awarded a pin. Yes, I am. I am Christian, but I'm not heavily involved. Spaghetti, awesome. It is not snowing. It seems like it through the window, but it's not. Zayden, what's up? Nothing to be sorry about. We're just hanging out outside the gym until I have to go inside. I will not be able to record live in there. There's no Wi-Fi. But I will try to post some clips on the short feed if I can. Nice. You know what? It's not a car at all. It's just a building. Maybe we could do this. This isn't so bad. I do not. Yo, what's up? Caleb, what's up? Favorite utensil? I mean, one of the greatest inventions is a spork. So you don't see them very often, but a spork. A fork and a spoon fused together. 8 hours? That beats my record for longest stream. So I did watch the first Borat, but the second one I saw, I didn't really like the second one. I do not have a wife. Thank you, I appreciate that. If you would like a shout out, state your name. Favorite snack? I guess potato chips. But when it comes to candy, probably Skittle gummies. Jivan? Shout out. I do not. If anyone would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate, you will be awarded the pin. I am passing the pin around. I appreciate that. I do not have a pet. Growing up, I was not allowed to have pets, which I was kind of okay with. So I've never had a pet. Dishwasher? I typically will not use the dishwasher. Wash everything by hand. I guess maybe a tiger, but probably dog as a pet. But ooh, food? I mean, I guess pizza really is the answer. But I do like ramen. Absolutely, just state your name. Maria, shout out. What's up? Thank you so much for the like. We are closing in on 30 likes. Jaja Colin? Colleen? Jaja Colleen? That's a great name. Well, thank you. Just state your name for a shout out. So we're just hanging outside the gym until I have to go inside to play pickup. I will hopefully record some footage and post it on the shorts feed. We are 3 likes away from 30. So my favorite movie is a trilogy, Back to the Future. It's hard for me to pick which one's my favorite. Probably the second one, because it includes the first one. But as a trilogy, that's my favorite movie. I have heard of K-pop, but I don't know too much about it. So I would like to think I'm good at YouTube. I guess I do not know K-pop. I've just heard of K-pop. So the actual length, I'm not really sure, but I haven't been clean shaven in over a year. And I have trimmed my hair, but I try not to cut it. So I maybe get like 3 haircuts a year. My name is Benny, B-E-N-N-Y. I am not on vacation. I may be taking a vacation next week, but I will still try to live stream. Maybe we'll do like a road trip live stream. But the closer we get to my location, the more likely we're going to lose the Wi-Fi. So I think tomorrow we're going to live stream maybe some retro games. Try to like actually complete a game from beginning to end. And I would like to do some sort of cooking maybe this weekend, if possible. I go live by using my iPhone. If you would like to do a live stream, I think you may need to have content on your channel. And then your very first live stream ever, you will have to wait 24 hours. So we are 2 likes away from 30. There will be a day where we get to triple digits. It just may not be today, but there will be a day. Chris, shout out Chris, what's up? You currently have the top ranked fan crown. So congrats. Parminder Singh? So I guess the easy answer is beach, but I'm not really going to the beach very often in the summer. I guess bike ride. That's a good one. I like to bike ride in the summer. How about you? So I don't know any dark humor jokes, but I do enjoy the roast. So probably Jeff Ross, any sort of Jeff Ross roast. Swimming, nice. I don't trust myself swimming, really. I can swim, but I wouldn't really trust myself in the middle of the ocean. I will one day sing a song, just not right now. The voice is a little too raspy. I probably need some hot tea, honey. I did not know that there was a theme song. My prediction was by January, no one will be saying that number anymore. But I think I may be proven wrong. It's going stronger than ever. I currently have an Apple phone. So I don't really have one single favorite song, but I've been saying lately it's Akon, I Can't Wait. I grew up listening to a lot of hip hop and rap, so that's usually what I typically listen to, but I do like a lot of classic rock. If anyone would like to say something nice and short, you'll be awarded the pin. Hello. State your name for a shout out. Aiden? I will definitely have to take a listen. I'm good. How are you? I'm just waiting to go inside the gym to play basketball. But I will not be able to bring the live stream inside. Enzo, what up? How's your day going? Good? You know what? I probably would while I sleep. Doing good. I am having a good day. Just looking to get a little bit of a workout after this. And hopefully get some footage to make edits of. Or shorts, I guess. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, Well, happy birthday, HBD. Man, I'll check you later. So I think in the next 20 minutes, we are scheduled to play at 6:45. It's 6:15. I'm only a minute away from the door. Nothing to be sorry about. Thank you for hanging out. I will be trying to go live every single day. So if you wouldn't mind hitting the bell, you'll definitely get a notification. Or you should at least get a notification. I will say that number when there are 30 people in the chat. It happened yesterday. Awesome. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate. You will be awarded the pin. Nice. What position in football? So I've been playing basketball for quite a while. I guess it's like 20 years, I guess. When I first started, I've always been tall in height, but when I first started, I was terrible. Not until I got a basketball hoop put in my backyard where I could practice more often, I got a lot better. So I played high school basketball at a pretty high level, but never college, never pros. And now I just try to continue to play pickup for YouTube. YouTube is the focus. We may not make the NBA, but if we could do something with YouTube, that's way better than the NBA. Nice. What position do you play? What's your team record? Yeah, nowadays in basketball, they call it like position-less. There really is no position. Nice. Do you throw left-handed or right-handed? Lefty. Nice. A lot of batters aren't used to seeing left-handed pitchers, so you have almost a slight advantage, I would assume. I do not have any pets. Growing up, I wasn't allowed to have any pets, and I was okay with it, so I just have never had any pets. What kind of content do you post? We are 1 like away from being in the 30s. That's cool. So the team I root for are the New York Knicks. Thank you for the like. 30 likes. That's awesome. My lucky number is 24. Well, I guess that's not my lucky number. My favorite number is 24. My lucky number? I don't think I have a lucky number. I do like the Mets, but I am a Yankee fan. I used to like the Mets and the Yankees both equally until they played in the World Series. So I had to pick a team. So I picked the Yankees. The way I look at it is the Mets are in the National League and the Yankees are in the American League. They really don't affect each other. Solid choices. I respect it. Nice. I'm not really sure. I feel like baseball is the one sport you do not change anything. And every single year they change something. Lucas, what's up? So I typically will remember everyone's handle, but I am not remembering everyone's names. So if you don't mind stating your name, I believe it's Lucas. It helps me remember. Hello. Jada, what's up? State your name for a shout out. We're just hanging out outside the gym until I have to go inside to play basketball. I will try to record some footage to be put in the shorts feed. All right. Shout out Jada. Shout out Lucas. Thank you for hanging out. I do not have a pet to send. Wheels, what's up? All right, Lucas, check you later, man. Absolutely. Aiden, shout out, what's up? So I was thinking about live streaming after basketball, but I just don't, there's not really much to do. I mean, we could always hang out, but I think I want to save more of the retro gaming for tomorrow night. Good evening. I will try to buy the Connect 4 and some sort of packs to be opened. But I'm not sure if that's going to be tomorrow. I think this weekend I may try to do some sort of cooking. Maybe. It's definitely in the works. And then I think later next week we may take a road trip. I may go on somewhat of a vacation for 3 days. I would love to live stream inside the gym. But there's really no Wi-Fi at all. And people are very People don't like seeing tripods and cameras. I'm not sure why. Whenever I'm live streaming and someone sees me, they get like angry. I don't know why. Ivy, what's up? So I do have to get on a better schedule on when I'm going to live stream. I either have to live stream earlier or like much later. But we'll see. If we can somehow get the channel so big that it kind of frees up me from everything else, then we could definitely have more of a set schedule. But right now, we're kind of just really any timing it. That's awesome. I appreciate that very much. I am passing the pin around, so you will be awarded the pin for saying something nice, short, and appropriate. I really respect it, but I do not have a pet. It is cold, but the temperature isn't that low. It's about 50 degrees, but it just feels way colder. I do. Shaylay, what's up? Shades, how are you? Lucas, what's up? If I did not answer a question, please restate the question. I cannot send anyone anything. I would like to. I'm just not sure how to. I will not put wheels in timeout. I do understand, though. HE double hockey sticks. Yes, Ivy. I put you in timeout for no reason because I accidentally did. I'm sorry. Sometimes the chat is moving quick, and I was trying to put someone else in timeout. You absolutely did not deserve it. Was it a soccer ball? Hello. Liam, what's up? So my favorite team is the New York Knicks, and my favorite player, Jalen Brunson, currently. But all-time favorite player, Kevin Garnett. I modeled my game after Kevin Garnett. Don't really like him as a person, but really respected the way he played basketball. Why are you sad? So I don't follow the NFL that much, but since I'm in New York, I will pick the New York Jets. Why are you sad, Ivy? And why are you sad, Shayla? So I play a lot of retro games, so it's Super Mario Brothers 1. I think we may live stream that game tomorrow, and we'll try to complete it from very beginning to very end. Every castle, there's an imposter Bowser, so we're going to try to get to the real Bowser and defeat him. I am having a good day. How's your day going? Good. How was your day going? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That cannot be easy. Happy to hear, Liam. Bowser, the king of Koopas. Thank you for the like. I do have a job. Without getting into too much detail, mostly it's manual labor. Yo, what's up? Boston, what's up? State your name for a shout out. So I do like town work. Things inside the parks and around the community. So you're second top ranked fan, and now Enzo's number 1. There's nothing that I did. I'm not sure why that happens. I'm doing good. We're just hanging out for a little bit. I'm about to go inside the gym to play pickup. Nice. Landscaping? So I think if you like, share, sub, comment, there's got to be a way to move up the ranks. Just do not live with too much hate in your heart. With hate in your heart, you're going to stay in the same place. And you always want to keep advancing. Hello. Awesome. Thank you so much. I am passing the pin around for anyone who would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate. Ethan Garcia, what's up? Shout out. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a great question. So I do go to church, but not as often as I should. Well, thank you, football. What up? I really want to answer that question, though. Hate in your heart, how to get it out. So it's really difficult to get the hate out of your heart because you have to offer forgiveness. So you may hate somebody, but eventually you have to forgive them. And then the hate will disappear. I do not think I'm your dad. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Sure. As long as you write something nice, short, and appropriate. Of course, Ivy. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for the kind words. All right, Enzo. Later. You make a good point. Yes, 3K subs would be great. I think by the end of the year, we may actually get it. Well, thank you so much, Kira. Definitely trying to think about that. It's not the best of answers, but you almost kind of have to almost some sort of like spiritual healing through meditation. Because you really can't, and maybe you shouldn't get over things. But at the same time, you can't let something hinder you. Thank you, Kira. Appreciate it. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that, Liam. So we will be ending the stream in 5 minutes, as it is time for me to go inside. It's possible I live stream after, but that would be over 2 hours from now, so I may not. But I will definitely try to live stream every single day. I think tomorrow maybe maybe a later live stream, and we definitely could go for longer. I just don't know if I will go live after. I just don't know what we can really do. So yes, I think the later I live stream, the earlier it will be for you. I wouldn't mind gaming. It is 6:40 p.m. for me. Happy to hear that. Nice. Yes. So the games I have are really old, and I need a HDMI adapter, which I don't possess at the moment. For some odd reason, the PlayStation doesn't really work as well as the N64. And when we play the NES Mini, that is HDMI. So that's our best bet. I do not have GoldenEye. I have some NBA games, or at least one game. Mario Party 2. We can maybe play Mario Party 3. I do not have Mario Kart. I have wrestling, basketball, baseball, Pokemon Stadium. I will be going live tomorrow. So Mario Party 3, I gotta see. I kind of wanted to play the original Mario Brothers tomorrow and try to complete it from beginning to end. But maybe we could do both. Mario Party 3 and SMB 1. I do have some WWF figures. I just don't have them really with, like I don't know where they are exactly. But I grew up in the era with all the action figures and the wrestling ring that would sing the theme song. That's a great point. I've still yet to find the remote. So I've been using my phone as my remote. I am not Canadian. I will say that number when there are 30 people in the chat. It happened yesterday. I really think by January it will be gone. But it's going pretty strong right now. Yo, Emily, what's up? That's a funny one. All right, so I got to start moving. Of course I can. Just state her name. Happy birthday. Yes, in the United States. I appreciate that. Kristen, happy birthday. Shout out Kristen. Bye, Ivy. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. See you guys later. Have a great night. Thank you so much.